Hey everyone, greetings, I'm Wet Hamster, and I'm gonna use the Nargacuga hammer. Yeah, I'm just gonna check one thing. Yeah, there we go. I just wanted to make sure I had my food buff, that I was prepared. Suddenly thought for a second, I'm avoiding this one for a reason. Screw this mission. I hate this mission, but I'm gonna go do this. Black Diablos. And I'm mainly just using the hammer because I'm hoping to do massive amounts of damage and get this one over with as soon as possible. Just because Diablos are generally a pain to fight. But, you know, you already know that. I didn't have to tell you that. Armor skin, drugs, more drugs. Excellent. I love drugs. Sonic bombs. Excellent. I made sure to bring plenty of equipment to make sonic bombs. And yeah. So let's go look for some Diablos. I get this this really bad feeling that they're gonna be on top of each other. I don't recall them being on top of each other, but I just got this feeling, man. I'm not really going for many breaks, I'm just going for trying to get this over with as fast as possible. And luckily I have the awesome advantage of hammer, and not really slow shield. So mainly I'm just gonna get tripped up by the legs, apparently. But no, mainly I'm just going for the legs right off the bat. Just so I can trip them, maybe get some headshots. Hard to say. I don't even think I can reach the head. Nope, can't reach the head. Oh wow, I'm just bouncing off of even the body there. Oh wow. It's kind of useless to me then. Ah, tail! Unfortunately, I'm not used to fighting Diablos with hammer. Let's put it that way. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think that's Diablos' new attack. He will whip me with his tail. Do a swipe across. At least it's a little bit more interesting than Monoblos' special new attack, which revolves around him digging instantly up out of the ground. And time to get out of the way, because this is most likely gonna hurt. Nope, not yet. Yeah, this is the only problem with using hammer. If he does roar, he is going to hit me while enraged. Again, the only problem with a non-shield weapon. Earplugs would have been really great for this, actually. No. You stop making noise. So I noticed apparently Silent Hill Downpour was out. I didn't even think that was going to be out until summer or something. Not gonna play it though. Screw that. Western people making Silent Hill games? Nah, get out of here. Definitely not playing those games. Oh, is that really what's gonna happen? He's just gonna stun lock roar me. Oh, thanks, cat. Oh, really? I couldn't dodge out of that properly? Huh. Guess I was far enough away that I didn't get affected by it. Let's see where he goes. Right there. Go for the cat! Go for the cat! Yeah. Unfortunately, again, they're out in the open desert, so... I don't know, since they're out in the open desert... Uh-oh. Get away, get away, get away. No! No! Yeah, I really don't like fighting them out in the open desert, mainly just because I don't even think I can get them stuck in the walls. I have had no luck with getting them stuck in the walls ever around out here. Well, at least they made it important to get tail cuts with that one new attack where he swirls around himself and swings his tail. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Nope, he moved. He moves in that direction, but he really goes down there. Alright, there you are. Was that a yawn I saw? Yeah, it was a yawn. I will punish him for being bored. He's not taking me seriously. Not that I don't blame him. I am the worst hunter, after all. Yeah, no, even those little rock formations out in the middle of the sand, I've tried to get him stuck against those, but it never works. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Just out of curiosity, to see if I can. I'm curious. I want to see if I can do it. Don't think I can. Let's be honest. He's probably gonna slide right along it. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. That's actually really annoying. Where is he? There. Yeah, so like I said, you can't really get him stuck in those areas along the walls. At least I have had no luck with it. Probably somewhere out there I could probably find some videos of people doing it. Is he gonna stun lock me with roars? Because I would not appreciate that. Oh boy, more roars. You know what I should have brought? I should have brought my Asia Rathalos gear. My Asia Rathalos gear would be perfect. Yes. What, with me being tired of being stun locked and all? Ah, really? Really? Ah! Oh, come on! Oh. There we go. I should be focusing on the head, but... focusing on the legs. Yeah, I got hit there. Oh, how my commentary is so terrible. I mean, I need to say something intelligent. Other than crying. I don't know. I can't really say anything about Silent Hill Downpour. Just, I have not played the Silent Hill game since Silent Hill 4, and I prefer to keep it that way. I certainly look forward to Voidburger most likely eventually getting to it or something like that. Not sure what Voidburger's doing right now. Kind of curious to check it up on it at some point. But I'd be all for it if Voidburger decides to start Let's Playing. Wow, Diablos is quick. But I'd be all up for it if Voidburger was to start doing... Wow. Zoom. But Let's Playing Downpour, just because I'm not going to play it, and I won't play it. And I'm just kind of curious to see how bad the game is. The only reason why I noticed that the game was out was because there was a 0 punctuation review of it out, and you know, you can't trust anything Yahtzee says. It's for comedy's sake. Oh wow, he did the 90 degrees turn in the middle of the sand thing. But yeah, no, you can't exactly trust his review. Like it's a syndicated thing. It's very amusing for comedy's sake, but I think he even wrote in his blog at one they aren't his exact opinions. Not too sure on that though. I heard that secondhand though. Man, Diablos is really quick. I'm surprised I'm even bothering to tango with him while he's this angry at me. Look how fast he is. I guess I'm just crazy, I guess. But yeah, like, I was genuinely surprised that I saw the game was out. This game is a thing now, it's already out. I still find it, whoa. Whoa there. I still find it hilarious that they got Korn to do the music for the game, and I'm like, that's not, and I listened to like the main theme, and I was like, that's not very Silent Hill like. But then again, I don't even like Korn to begin with, so oh well. It's a genre of music I do not care about. Not that I really care too much about the Silent Hill themes and all that, but it's just with Korn, I don't really consider that Silent Hill-ish. Oh, well, he must be close to dying, because, yeah. Yeah, close to dying. Whoa, sped up death animation. Yeah, just carving that Diablos up. Delicious. I don't know. I'm not even gonna give it a chance. Oh man, I'm so jaded. But then again, I haven't played Silent Hill games since the original developer stopped making it. Ah well. I think also it's just it's a mental thing. Like, I know the Western movies, Western games, they can't get horror right. They have like their own version of horror, which usually just turns out to be more like gore than anything. Gore is scary. Well, not really. and that's just kind of how I would sum up how the Westerns see what scary is. But honestly, I don't think it's because the Westerns see gore as scary so much as we have just so many snuff and torture porn type movies out, and it's become a thing with the just Western culture of movies where there's like exploitation movies that focus on these subjects. And because of these exploitation movies, we end up with stuff like, well, basically, torture porn movies being considered scary. Yeah. Oh, bouncing? Really? Wow, getting the black twisted horns and stuff like that, it's gonna be a real pain to do. If and when I'm gonna need some of those. I don't think I do need any of them, but just in general. Like a purple sharpness? No. Not good enough. Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh, he's roaring. That means I'm gonna get hit. Moving out of the way. Don't want to get hit. Well, let's see what he dropped today. Probably nothing good. Wyvern stops, that's okay. He didn't roar, he just kind of whiffed with his roar. Excellent. And I really hate when Diablos get so fast. Well. How am I going to tackle this? Oh, I got some hits in there. Please leave me alone. I want to leave. Yeah, no, the only weapons I could think of to break the head with is if you could get him in a bunch of traps. Well, fencing gear actually would be good, now that I think of it, yeah. Fencing, maybe some traps. And, fully charged attacks, gun lance would be a good choice too, I guess. Not a fan of using gunning tactics, but it does ignore armor, and it will go through everything. So yeah, you know, gun lances would be a good way to do it. And I think also if he does charge enough times into the walls, then he does break his horns automatically. Just so you don't abuse him getting stuck in the his horns in the walls, and well, and then you just wail on his legs, and then you repeat this over and over again, because sometimes he will sort of reset his charge animation to charge back into the wall. So if you have a lance type weapon, you can just block this over and over and over again while standing in front of the wall. Then yeah, you can actually pretty easily kill a Diablos or a Monoblos. Again, but it does require some abusing. Yes. Let's see how fast I can kill this one. It'll probably be around those 25 minutes in this video. Well, you know, the actual fight. I should have stayed away from that. Never learn, do I? Ah! I can't move! Uh-oh. Getting out of the way. Getting the hell out of Dodge. I mean, it's not to say that I don't appreciate the kind of movies American, or not American, but the America makes in the Western market and whatever. Exploitation movies are really fun to watch, in my opinion. Yeah, exploitation movies, I actually kind of enjoy some of them. They can be fun, they can also just be really boring or stupid or bad, or, you know, it's an experience. There's certain genres that are better than others, of course, in my opinion. Tail that hitboxes. And yes, trip. But definitely, if you're going for a face break, you're going to want to bring... Well, fencing would make your life so much easier. That's kind of also why I wanted to... Now I remember why I wanted to get a hold of Silver Rathlow's gear, because it does have fencing on it with a large attack boost. Because I remember this jerk being, well, he's pretty tough. Remember also why I should have brought Asia Rathlow's gear. But don't worry, this Black Diablos, totally not the worst one out there. Not looking forward to having to do the Demon King. I haven't explained it yet, at least I don't think I have planned on explaining it yet in the post commentary, or I haven't explained it at all. But the reason why I'm terrified of the Demon King is you're fighting a G rank monster in a high rank quest. And in fact, he's tougher than a G rank monster. He deals as much damage as a G rank monster, he has as much defense, but he has more health than a G rank monster. So you're going to want to bring G rank weapons with you and G rank armor, or you're going to get one-shotted and two-shotted left and right. And it's all around just everybody has a horrible day. Like, kind of requirements for that fight, if you're not using G rank equipment, is... Oh, that's unfortunate. Really, you're kind of forced to use high-grade earplugs, because if he's enraged, he does his roar and he charges into you. He will usually one-shot you if you're not topped off. If you're using ranged armor and you're topped off and you basically got the best you can get in high rank, you're going to be one-shotted. So, in that respect, it's not really a lot of fun. And when you do the mission, usually you will end up on like the 40-minute mark or 45-minute mark just before the timer is running out. And you're almost out of time by the time you actually win this fight. You're strapped for time. You can't mess around too much. And the other problem is too, you can't stick around him either too much while he's enraged, because he will mess you up. He holds back no punches. And one Diablo's dead. Excellent. Guess it didn't reach the 25-minute mark anyways. Well, I almost did in the video, like length at this point, but I'm thinking like mission timer. But yeah, well, I just chose this weapon because I don't want to have to deal with Black Diablos. I just don't want to. I mean, look at that! Oh, this is terrible. I think it's 100% bounce or something. Like, yeah. This is terrible. Oh well. Honestly though, you'd think you'd be more liable to get the horn items if you didn't break the horns, because you didn't break them into pieces. Oh well. I can see the tail. Well, actually, like, you should be able to get these things even afterwards, just mainly because you killed him and he's intact. You could just carve off what you need. Ah well. But that would defeat the purpose of the gameplay. Wow, this... that was barely any rewards. But at least it wasn't a bunch of bones. Or a bunch of Blowsfangs. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It was rather painless. I thought it was going to be worse, but, well, I guess not. See you in the next video.